This is going to be a reading for my lovely Pisces for the month of January. Now, before I start, if you guys can like this video, subscribe to the channel. It really helps a lot, especially as far as pushing the videos out there. These are general meaning they may or may not resonate. If you are a cross-watcher of the sign, please feel free to switch characters anytime in the story around if that's how it applies to your situation. We're going to get right into the reading, Pisces. We're going to start with the Crystal Spirit Oracle card deck. We're going to read the messages in the book, which is a relationship message, a prosperity message, and the guided Crystal Spirit meditation message. Then we're going to do an intuitive spread using the Tarot of Dream decks, all right? So I said decks with an S, just a deck. So we're going to read this. Let's see what we get. We're going to pull one crystal card, and if it resonates with you, feel free to look it up and purchase it. And maybe you want to carry it around for January. So let's see, Spirit, what crystal do you have for Pisces? I feel like Pisces have a lot of crystals already. You guys are very spiritual. Your 12th house energy, right? Out of all the signs, I think Pisces are the most intuitive. Just being the 12th sign, which is the elder, the elder sign, literally, in the 12th house. I'm like when you like every celebrity that's like a Pisces, they always have like this ethereal thing. Like when you think of like Janae or Erykah Badu, they're really, that energy. They embody spirituality. Even the ones that's not really practicing it, it's just an essence. It's just you have to get grounded and stable, Pisces. Like when you're feeling overly emotional, sometimes you can misread your instincts. Messages do you have for Pisces? Is there a particular crystal resonating with Pisces for January? What crystal do you have for Pisces for January, Spirit? For some reason, I'm going to take, there's two cards. I'm going to take the one in the front, okay? I don't know, that heart just it screamed out, this is for you. Orange calcite, right? And the fact that it's shaped as a heart, an orange, giving me so much Pisces vibes right now. So let's see what it says. The essential meaning says creativity. The pleasure of birthing something new, sensuality and sexuality. Oh, I see what kind of energy you're in. So the relationship message. It is easy to tell yourself, I can't instead of I can. You are meant to access the infinite possibilities that become evident as you start to channel creativity from the conscious universe. As you step into your creative self, you open up to new paths of relating to others and start to reshape your relationships in ways that make them even healthier and more satisfying. Partnerships evolve, and as your co-creative abilities are very powerful right now, look at how you may deepen intimacy through trust and be more playful and creative in your relationships. Prosperity message. You are an artist in your own life, and your canvas is before you. What will you make with the time and money available to you? Today, your power to think outside of the box and put old patterns behind you is very strong. For orange calcite, Spirit magnifies your creative abilities. Imagine how you might think differently about affluence, or how you might interact with your finances in new ways that are more beneficial to you. Do you need to learn to delegate work to others or pay someone else to do tasks that keep you from your true calling? Orange calcite, Spirit says that now is the time to be creative in how you translate all that is given to you into a life of meaning and purpose. Spend differently and reconsider how you use your time. Your creative approach to developing prosperity will serve you now. So the Crystal Spirit meditation says, orange calcite is a firestone that fuels the second, which is the sacral, and third solar plexus chakras. Unlike many firestones, it has a gently stimulating rather than overwhelming energy. It is excellent for overcoming shyness as well as depression. Meditate with orange calcite when you need courage. One thing about Pisces, you guys are extremely creative and usually artistic, like painters, musicians, maybe singers. Tap into that. And if you're like, I'm not creative at all, I feel like you're going to find joy in just trying, right? maybe 2023 is the year you explore more of different creative outlets. Like, you don't have to be, I'm not saying you have to be extremely good at it or talented. It's a release, right? Maybe try sipping paint class, right? You don't have to sip. Some people don't drink, but you can just do the painting. It might just help you, you know, realize you enjoy stuff like that more. So let's see what messages we have for Pisces. Maybe you can also take like a sewing class. Messages do you have for Pisces? I feel like some of you guys' clothes will kind of be the thing. What messages do you have for Pisces spirit for January? Messages for my lovely Pisceans for the month of January. What messages do you have for Pisces for January? Messages for Pisceans. So first up for my Pisces, we have, what do we have? Ooh, Emperor, Aries energy. You could be a cusper. I love the Emperor. The Emperor is just someone about their business. Like, they run a whole empire, right? Busy, right? Busy, grounded, a leader, can own a lot of things, whether it's a business, whether it's real estate and properties, or just a lot of assets. Usually an older masculine energy. You could be getting guidance from an Emperor energy. We have Hanging Man, which is Pisces. So if you're stuck, you're kind of at a crossroads, you can be getting advice from an Emperor about what you're looking to do next. It could be also be about a relationship. So this could be like a father figure kind of energy, or uncle, or someone that you're trying to get kind of the, you know, information on what do I do next, or is this a good idea? It's cool to bounce ideas off of people, especially an Emperor, because the Emperor is usually wise, right? They've been through a lot and they have it kind of set up already. Like, their life is set up and they can give you advice on what it took for them to get to where they got. So a mentor, right? 9 of Cups. I feel like this is your energy, very independent. This is someone who kind of, you know, built yourself up. You can enjoy in the little things of life. You can live in luxury for yourself. You can, it's one of those people like, yeah, I can do bad by myself because I work for this. And that could be why you're getting this, you know, information from this Emperor. Also, if this is someone you're dating, this is the person that will, to me, this is like the Empress if the Empress was single. And meeting this Emperor could level you up to an Empress. Just a heads up. Knight of Swords energy, Gemini energy, quick communication, brash communication. Someone just very honest in how they speak. Be careful who you know, tell people if, you know, you need them to be a little bit more gentle with their tone or how they talk to you. You are a water sign, you know, not everyone likes the harsh truth. You like the truth, but it doesn't have to be harsh, basically. 2 of Cups, I love it. I love it. Venus and Cancer energy. I'm going to pull a few cards here. And then I'm just going to, ooh, star card, Aquarius. You can be Aquarius, Pisces, Cusper. 6 of Coins, a very giving energy. Temperance. And you know what? I don't do reversals, but I feel like it's meant to be in reverse. So I'm going to keep it in reverse. We have the 5 of Swords, and we have the Lovers, Gemini energy. So I feel like the Temperance in reverse is kind of being impatient. That's why this Hangman is out here. Because this energy is like, hey, Spirit is working in your favor, but things are being delayed. There's a major delay in your next step because some of you guys aren't taking the advice. If you're dealing with an Emperor, they choose you, okay? They can be very busy, though. There could be something like a mission, or I don't know why I said mission, right? What is this? A video game? But something that they have to take care of before they can dedicate time for you, or a lot of time to you. I'm not saying this is like you're waiting on someone. I just feel like you kind of just want to skip steps. Just like the person who gets in a relationship is like, hey, we got to get to the point where relationship, you know, to get to, like, there's milestones. It's kind of like you want to skip the milestones. It's like me and someone who want to get married in 2 weeks and they're like, slow down. There's milestones still, right? We still got to get to know each other. We still got to, you know, fill each other out. And then after that, then it's introduce you to friends. And then it's like, okay, now we can bring our families in. Like, there's just milestones before we get there. But there's kind of this rush. And this could be vice versa, Pisces. It doesn't have to be you. You don't want to rush this because I feel like, look at all the major arcanas, the star card. Stay hopeful. Stay optimistic. We have the Lovers. We have, you know, it's just, this thing is set up. You're dealing with someone that's very generous, 6 of Coins. They give. This is a giver. This is not a taker. This is not someone who's out to get you. This is not someone who's going to use you. They're very mature. As it says, the Emperor energy, you're going to be an empress by the time this relationship's on board. But they're just very, and you're looking at it as a red flag, as a Five of Swords. They're being deceptive. They're lying to you. They have other people. No, this person literally could be working. This person is a worker bee, okay, by the way. They could be the CEO of something, or a senior management, or just they run their own business. They have a lot going on. And they're also mature enough to know that anything that's worth having takes time to build. Okay? So just enjoy the steps, enjoy the process of falling in love, the process of dating and getting to the next level. I feel like the connection is real. I'm not saying this, if you're dealing with someone that's like talking about, oh, I don't want a relationship, I'm not ready. I'm not talking about that, okay? That's not a giving me Emperor vibes. You may be dealing with a Knight of Swords over here and thinking it's an Emperor. But the Emperor is clear on what they want and who they are. They are fine with committing, okay? They have a clear plan. There's no having to figure it out. What does that mean? Read between the lines. No. So if you feel like you're doing that, you may be dealing with the Knight of Swords. This is for you who dealing with someone that's healthy, mature, and they just want to slow things down. Okay? So that is your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Have a great, great January, Pisces. Bye, guys.